Hi Tor, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I need to move these pillows. Hi Susan. How are you? I'm good, Tor, thanks. What are you all up to on this wonderful Monday morning? Can you believe we're in February, like, already? January seemed to fly by, didn't it? Really bad. Hi, Kerry. I can't believe it literally just like flew by so quick. And we're already in the 3rd of February. Are you feeling better today? Yeah, a bit. I'm not as anxious today. I'm still a little what's the word, like antsy, I suppose, but not nowhere near as bad as I was yesterday. Susan says, hope everyone is well. Dana says, hi Joe, good morning chat. Hi Dana, how are you? Hi Mindy. Hi Bubba. I'm glad. I hate the cold. Oh my god, I know. Like, living in Wales is the most horrific thing, honest to God. Hi B. Getting ready for work. Carrie says good. Yeah, I do feel way better. But I put my phone down last night and just sort of turned it all off and just ignored everyone. So that was pretty good. 2 seconds. Sugar. What was it? Dylan. Your blonde hair, Dill, makes me laugh. When are you going to get rid of it? It's got to grow out. Oh, what are you like? You being good?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jojo kick your ass otherwise.
Yes, it's a bad sign.
Yeah. Be good. Sorry. Sometimes that's the best thing to do, Joe. Yeah, it was. I'm dragging this morning, was out on the town this weekend. Hey, that's good. Hi Leslie. Did I say hi Leslie? I wasn't sure whether I said hi Leslie when you came in. We have a heat wave. Oh my god. Michigan, Mother Nature has temper tantrums. It's beautiful out today. The lake defrosted. I noticed that with Michigan, actually, that 1 minute it's like super nice and then the next minute it's friggin' snowing. It's a bit like Wales in that aspect.
Michigan is very like that.
Yeah, we don't get snow so much here because we're too close to the beaches, and the salt air and stuff kind of just makes it into sleet more than snow.
You go a few miles up though, it is.
Like says, my team won last night. Hubby lost, so he has to clean the toilet next time. I'm thrilled, but a little scared.
You know he's going to paint it, right?
Yeah, he's going to do God knows what.
I would.
70 in VA. Oof.
Well, that'll do.
Yeah, Carl would like that. I wouldn't. I'm not good with anything, mind. I'm not good with too hot, and I'm not good with cold either. You're not kidding, Mindy. My best friend's in Michigan, and her weather is like insane. From 1 week to the next, it's like snow and then beautiful again. It's crazy. But I think it's because it's so close to Canada, you know. Michigan can have 3-4 seasons in 1 week. That is very true. Mother Nature is bipolar. It's warm yesterday and cold today. Yeah, Mother Nature's a bitch. Hi, Wooden Eagle. Have a good day, hun. '70 is perfect. I'm not good with heat. I think it's just because I'm too pale, so I can't really go out in the sun because I just burn. So if I go out, I have to cover up, and then it's not that much fun then, because you're just hot and sweaty and icky. What's everyone's plans for today? What have you all got planned? It's supposed to be 70 today here in Alabama. Alabama's quite nice though for weather, isn't it, Dana? We had beautiful snow on Saturday and 54 Sunday. Jesus. I don't do good in the cold weather. I need the heat. Yeah, Carl's like that. Carl's all heat. I like it when it's like just nice, so it's, you can wear like a little sweater or a little cardi and it's just enough, but it's not like cold. That's the kind of weather I like. I'm the same. I'm not good in the heat or the cold, but 70 is perfect in Vegas.
70 is perfect.
Yeah. I like it where you just have to wear like a little sweater, or, you know, you can still wear a pretty dress or a shorter skirt and not be like freezing. But I don't like being overly hot either. Oh, shut up. Alabama's February is usually the worst. Is it? Oh my God. I thought for some reason I had in my head that it was like nice weather in Alabama all the time. 70 to 75, no sun, and my type of temp. Okay, that sounds about right. It gets down to the teens here in the winter. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, we don't normally get to the minuses. Very rarely here we'll get to the minuses. But our winds here are so horrific because obviously we're close to the beaches and the sea, and so we get a lot of winds. I hate summer here. Yeah, summer's just, oh my goodness. I can imagine summer here can be bad, and I get like a few weeks of summer, that's it. In Wales we get constant shitty weather. Cleaning, story of my life, and 17 is not hot at all, but a bit chilly, but I love it. Yeah, that's the sort of temperature I probably like then. I'm not good with temperatures. I hate summers here. I'm on the lake. The front of Windy is back, and it's still as dead. Wow. I don't know where how close Di is to the lake. I don't know. 110 to 115 degrees here. I can't breathe outside. Oh no, I would die. That's what it's like in Africa. When I went to Africa, it was like super warm, and that was in like November or October, November, something like that. If we get snow here, it's here in my part of Alabama, it's usually comes with ice as well, shut down everything. Yeah, if we get snow here, which is, like I said, so very, very rare, because we got salt air just makes it into mush, but we have had snow, but it is super rare. But Britain in itself like closes down. If a bit of snow, we just cannot cope in UK as a general. You get schools closed down, you get works closed down, and it's craziness. It's disgusting. Yeah, I can imagine. I grew up on the river and now live on the river, hence the town I live in is Riverview. I think she's Laverne or something like that. Does that sound familiar, Leslie? I go lay in the sun in the summer and drip sweat, hoping to lose weight while I'm tanning. I cannot tan at all. Like, I go bright red. I'll put a picture in the group of me, and that was just literally like a couple of hours in the sun, and I go disgusting red. It hurts like a son of a bitch, and then I go back white again. Hi Dove Kitty, how are you? Hi Miranda, how are you? Huntsville. I've heard of Huntsville, Alabama. That's where Dog and Leland went when they went to, because they opened a bounty thing there. I think Leland still lives there. I don't know where it is. It's something like that, Leslie. I can't remember what it was. Something like Laverne or something like that. I might be saying it wrong though, to be fair.
What, Laverne?
Yeah.
Laverne's place.
No, I'm thinking where Di is.
Oh, I wouldn't have a clue.
Just got back from follow-up appointment at vet. Ugh. Everything went okay though?
That's the question.
Always burn. That's the first time I tan and then I go and then I don't burn anymore. No, I'm absolutely, but I'm so pale. Like you can see how pale I am in comparison. Like, I'm not sure you could actually see that. Let's put it up a little bit. Like, I am so pasty, it's unbelievable.
I haven't been out in the sun.
And when he goes out in the sun, he gets even darker.
Well, I'm not dark. I ain't dark. Only if I've been out.
You can't really see the difference.
No, you can't tell the difference in that.
No. But I'm super, super pale and he's super, super brown.
Well, I'm not, though, because I haven't been out in the sun.
Good morning,
That's after the
Amanda.
winter.
Yeah, but you're still way darker than me.
Well, yeah, that's not difficult.
Yeah, it's not difficult. My daughter plays travel softball, so 4 days out of the week I'm in the sun and beat plus sides. I get super tan. I wish I could tan, I really do. I will put the picture up in the group once I'm done to show you guys. It's so disgusting. And I end up having to put like tea towels soaked in tea on me to like, oh. Joe, are you originally from Wales? Yeah, born and bred in Wales.
I'm a mongrel.
I'm from the south and I moved to the west.
I'm definitely a mongrel.
And he's a mongrel. Yeah, I was born in South Wales, lived in South Wales. My mum moved up here maybe
15 years ago? 20 years ago?
No, I was 16.
Oh, yeah.
So, and what's that?
25?
26 years ago, my mum moved up here. I stayed back. And then we moved up here maybe 9-10 years ago. So, yeah, born and bred in Wales.
How can they charge to handle dispense bloody pills?
I don't know.
Are they? Surely that's part of the cost of the pills.
Doesn't she live in Inkster or West? No lake near them, I can't think of. Yeah, I don't know, Leslie, I can't remember what it's called. I'm probably saying it wrong now. $4 for handling fee for dispensers med, like seriously? That's bizarre. Do you know what's so weird though for us? Like, we get everything free here. We don't have any charges, so whether you were earning a lot like us, or if you're on like benefits, say like somebody else, never mind what scale you're on, you still get free prescriptions. You don't have to pay for them here in Wales. So never mind what you like my fertility drugs, they're all free, and we don't have to pay for anything in Wales for anything. I'm super white, but sitting in the sun over half the summer does wonders for a tan. Yeah, really, I'm moving there. Yeah, we don't get any charges. It doesn't matter whether you earn a lot like Carl does, or whether you're on like assistance, like benefits and stuff. It doesn't matter what you are or what part of the scale you're on. In Wales, everything is free, even down to like IVF treatment you can get for free.
Well, you can get limited number.
Limited number, yeah. It's not infinite. Any sort of medication you need, anything like that, is always free in Wales.
In Wales, not in the UK.
Yeah, in Wales.
Not in England.
It costs me more to have an animal than it does to have a child. Yeah, that's true.
That's very true.
We've been lucky, touch wood, with Jackal, who absorbs the cost of meds.
We have national insurance.
We pay national insurance, so everyone pays like national insurance, and depending on how much, obviously, like Carl pays a lot of national insurance because he earns a lot. So, but when I was working, like I would bring home like 900-ish a month because I was only doing like part-time-ish, and my national insurance was like £280. So it's you pay the national insurance, and all that money then goes to the National Health Service. But we also get, like, you can pay for insurance for your animals as well. Like we had it for Jack for the longest of time, that you can just pay for, I think ours was something like £14 a month or £15 a month from recollection. And then you just pay that, and then if you have a vet's bill, the access is like a car access. So you pay like £20, £25, £50, and then the insurance covers the rest. It's not really free then. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It is in the sense of like my medicine. If I was in the US, my medicine would cost an absolute fortune. But everyone pays national insurance.
It's law.
It's the law. Everyone has to pay it.
It's like, I suppose, their
Taxes.
Obamacare.
Yeah.
No, it's probably similar to Obamacare, where
Is
you
it?
have to pay a certain amount.
Yeah.
And then you get kind of...
There is
there are
like
other private...
there's private hospitals here that you can go to. I've been to a couple of private when I was having issues, and I needed to see a gynecologist. But our waiting list here can be horrific. So that's when people then will go and do, like, I paid like £75 to go and see a gynecologist rather than waiting the 6 months. I guess our healthcare would decline if anything. Here was free though. It's a rock and a hard place. Yeah, same. But our government pays a lot of the money, and like the NI pays a lot as well. So.
But there are private firms
There
that
are
a
private.
lot more people now use.
Yeah, there are
because-
private. Like Bupa is
Yeah.
one of them. Is like, it's a Bupa hospital, so you can go and have anything you want, but done quickly rather than waiting on the NHS. Because if you wait on the NHS, sometimes you can be waiting for the longest time. They tried that here with Obama insurance, didn't work out so well. Some were paying more. Yeah, that's the same with NI. The more you pay, the more you earn, the more NI you pay.
It's a percentage.
Yeah, so mine was only like £200 odd, but Carl's is very much more than that because of how much he earns. that's not true. Even our prescriptions is 1,000. My company, it only 30, and Obama completely ruined once healthcare. Please don't get me started. Yeah, I know a lot of people were not happy about the healthcare. I haven't even seen my primary doctor. Oh, you should definitely co-pay, not company. Yeah, you can do that here and go privately here, like I have a couple of times, because when I was having issues with gynae, and I didn't want to wait like months to be seen because I felt like it was important, so I paid to go and see. But like, you can see, I can go in now and see my doctor and get anything that I need and just go to the pharmacy and pick it up. There's no charge, there's no anything.
You live in a world where money counts.
Yeah, with Obamacare it didn't matter what you earned. People, some people had to pay $1,800 a month. Holy shit, that's a lot of money.
And then you'd get fined if you didn't pay it.
Yeah, that's a lot. Hi, my little crouch potato. How are you? I've gone win, but the other doctors. Right, it sucks. I agree. My husband has been trying to get help with his back and
Scoliosis.
I don't say that, scoliosis,
Mm-hmm.
and his bad. So
Get that a lot in this country, Bubba.
yeah,
Is Bubba from here or America?
America.
Yeah.
Alabama.
Alabama.
On break from work as usual. Yes, this tax season's got to get rid of that, thank God. Hi Crystal, how long does it take to get to a regular doctor? Normally a day or two. You can ring up, if you ring up early in the morning. If you ring up in the morning, you can generally get one that day, if not the next day.
As long as it's not in season.
Yeah, we have issues here because it's a holiday destination. So if it's the summertime, we might struggle a little bit, but generally you can get in with a day or two. I could ring 8 o'clock this morning and I could have had an appointment this afternoon. Oh, Virginia, sorry, not Alabama. Yes, Obama screwed our health system and our schools, cafeterias. I'm very thankful we are working our way out of that mess slowly but surely. Yeah. I don't really get it, if I'm honest with you, the whole Obamacare, so I just sort of go with what you guys say, because obviously you guys are there. Hi Jeanette, how are you? I've been watching a long time. Welcome to the chat. Costa Rica is a place for teeth. My grandma got put teeth fixed for $200 in American money. Wow, that's really good. That is good. Crystal says, oh cool, that's quick. So it's just specialist doctors. Yeah, so if like I need a gynae, a gynecologist, that would maybe take 2-3 months. If I needed like surgery, that may take like 6 months if I needed surgery, unless it was an emergency, obviously. But yeah, it's only like specialists, because we haven't got that many. Like, we haven't even got a baby unit in my area. We have to go to the next county over. I only work for the poor, Joe. Middle class got completely screwed. Ah, right, okay. That makes sense. That made sense. Obamacare just aided drug addicts to stay addicts, not allow hungry children to school to get fed. I've read a few things about that, and it was really like not great what I read, I must admit, about the school. High flat earth. Most states are doing what they should have done from now 3 months of benefits, and you ticked off food benefits and or money if you don't go to work, training, get a job. It's a good idea. We got that kind of thing here for the youth. It's called like, oh, what was it called? I can't remember what it was called now. Something like work assistance or something like that, I'm going to say. I can't remember though. Janet says, thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. I finally got an eye appointment on the 20th because I cannot get insurance, but once a year here it's open enrollment. Oh, that's good. What's this chat about? Nothing, we're just gossiping, flat earth. Like, just, we're talking about healthcare at the moment, the difference between UK and America. We're just gossiping. Just being gossipy women talking about what's the difference.
It's the same world round, I'm afraid, Bubba.
Yeah. It's just because it's so much different here.
It's not really. It has very similarities. It has
But not really.
Like
Like, these people can't get appointments, like, you know.
Yeah, but theoretically, they're talking, like, to go and see a GP. Our GPs are different to their doctors.
Yeah.
Their doctors are generally specialists in areas. To get to see those, we've got to spend like a year. And
drug tests, recipients who get aid. Yeah, we tend to, there's more, not so much up here, because there is not really that much, but I know in the cities they've got like places that are set up for drug addicts to go and inject, and it's like, holy shit. That's crazy. And they get free needles and all. And I get it because of like getting all like germs. So I understand it, but on the same token, that's just a lot of money. I'm on lunch break. Hi, my little girl. How are you, Sonia? Don't get vaccines. Oh God, don't start the vaccine bloody conversation.
Well, he's on a flat earth state name, so
yeah.
Flat Earth Alaska, so I'm guessing he's going to go on about vaccines. Although they need to explain more on the reasonings for some of the chemicals they use in the vaccine, then I think it would be easier for people to understand.
Well, and just have a debate about it, but they're not given the whole issues.
The debate doesn't help.
Ooh.
That's the problem, because people's perceptions are differently. But if you explain...
Needle exchange programs. That's it. That was it, Susan. Thank you.
If you explain the reasons for some of these chemicals, like mercury and
tired, but fine.
Stuff, you know.
Glad you're good, Sonia. Yeah, it's like a neat, but you can actually, like, they allow them to go in to like a building and actually like shoot up and then put the dirty needles and then leave. Ah, flat earth and anti-vax. That's funny. Well, Trump is pouring hundreds of millions to help the combination of the opioid. Yeah, the opioid crisis in America is really, really bad at the moment. I was watching, what was it called? It was a 2020 show, I think, and it said, it was something like, it's an opioid crisis or something, and they were like following some people. My God, it was like heart-wrenching. It really was heart-wrenching. You cut your hair? No.
Actually, I know somebody, Bubba, who's had the flu jab and it affected them badly. But it's like everything else. You know, I mean, a small minority of people might get affected badly.
I was okay with the flu jab, but our next door neighbour, he really wasn't very good after the flu jab. It made him very, very poorly. It was just so bad.
But it's like everything. You take paracetamol.
Sometimes it works for people, sometimes it don't. Yeah, I did get the flu shot. I haven't this year, but that's just out of my laziness. But I did get it last year and I had no problems. But our neighbour got it and he was deathly ill, wasn't he? He was really sick. He was really, really sick. Only as a child and a teen. Yeah, I did get it last year and I was fine. But then after hearing like Jim getting it, and Jim was like super, super sick, it was like, holy moly. Heroin and meth are the worst in my state. Heroin is here, and like coke and stuff like that is bad here. But I think from what I could make out of that documentary, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but what I could make out, it was kind of like a lot of them was like people who'd had surgeries and the surgeries had gone wrong, and like they started taking pain meds and then the doctor stopped giving them pain meds. Do you know what I mean? That's what it sounded like. It was a lot coming from that. And like a lot of these people that they followed had never even smoked a cigarette before, and then all of a sudden they're like full-on drug addicts. Our children need vaccinations. I have 2 cats, love them very much. They are like my sons. I've never had the flu shot either, and I won't do it. I haven't this year. Be careful with the H word, you'll get demonetized. I'm not monetized anyway, babe. Flu shots only work for certain flus. That's true, that is. It actually does. You're right there, Leslie. It only works for certain flus. It doesn't work. Check out the documentary Vaxxed. Okay, I will. Yeah, it does only work for a certain. And these new flus that are coming out, like, guys, like, they're really, really bad. Doctors would feed people pain pills and get them addicted quickly. Yeah, that's what I got from that documentary that I watched. It was really like, oh, I know, baby. Thank you, Tor. I love you. Yeah, that's what I got from that documentary, that a lot of people were like, had surgery, were on pain meds, or after they give birth, and then all of a sudden, like, they've never got a criminal record, they've been like really good, like, members of society, then all of a sudden they're full-blown addicts. It's crazy. That's what I got from it. Nothing is really good for on Facebook about vaccines. It's looking for information. It could vaccine talk forum for both vaccines and pro-vaccines, or something similar to that. The coronavirus, yeah, that new one is it is really scary too. Isn't that so scary? They limit pills to 15 after surgery. Well, that might help, mightn't it? Might help with the addiction. That's why certain diseases that were almost certainly gone are now coming back, thanks to the anti-vaxxers. Well, with the vaccines, I'm pro-vaccine, purely because, like, years ago, kids died from having measles. They don't die. They get itchy, they get, you know, they get shitty moods, but they don't die from. So I'm a pro-vaccine. Not that I judge anyone if anyone wants to do whatever as their kids. But for me, personally, I'm a pro. I'm pro-vaccine. Hi, Matt. Jeanette says, I have back problems and the doctor told me it was like a miracle drug or more, no more, not addictive. Hi, Britt. They have the shots now for addicts, and it's a monthly shot, so you don't have to go to the clinic every day. Really? That's a good idea. Does it work though, Bubba? Is there any sort of research on it? Do you know? Or any documentaries on it? Hi, Britt Daniels and Schizo in Stereo. I can never say your name properly, Matt. Absolutely useless. I'm useless at saying names. I can't. Tracy, I've come so far now I try not to take any pain relief unless I really need it. That's probably a good thing, Carrie. I got my son the HPC vaccines because later in life it could infect a partner. I'm not putting that burden on my child for life. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the ding dong if you haven't already. I take Suboxone for pain management. I have serious back problems, and with the pain meds I was certainly having to up the dose. That hardly dulled the heavy pain and dosage, the pain which would never go away. Did you get your hair cut, Joe? It looks nice. I did a few weeks back just to straighten it all out, but I haven't had a cut lately, like maybe 6 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that. I take a lot of strong pain meds daily, and I know that I couldn't go without them. I've been on them so long. Look at San Francisco, Joe. The diseases coming back, drug addicts and homelessness is beyond crazy. People do drugs and poop right in the street. Ew, that's nasty. I agree. It took me 3 years to wean myself off Suboxone. It's a really thing. I watched the video of the GOV. It messed a lot of girls up for life. I wouldn't get that one for my kids despite doctors pushing. I think you just got to do what you feel is right for your child. Nobody can tell you how to raise your child. I know like some of my friends are anti-vaxxers, and others are pro, and the pro-vaxxers won't now associate with the non-vaccine kids because they worry that they're going to bring germs into their kids. So that's sort of a bit of a off subject with a few of my friends. HPV. Okay. With Suboxone, it can take, usually uses it properly, it can get a bad rep because they hand out it to people and misuse it. And I think that's the case with any drugs, to be fair. If you misuse your medication, you're gonna have an issue. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Like, I don't even take half to what I'm supposed to take, unless, that's not true, unless I'm super bad, then I do take the top amount. But on the general day-to-day, I do try not to. I throw up and got cold sweats and started shaking really bad. Just meant for my body, I guess. Yeah, and it's what will work, and me and Matt was on about this the other day, and what will work for one won't work for the other. You literally have to sort of go with with what your body works for you, like, you know. Suboxone definitely helped me, but is also hard to quit. And then it's sort of like weighing up then, isn't it, of like what's best for you and what's best for you to do.
Good for temporary.
Yeah, my brother-in-law keeps overdosing on his Xanax. Do we have Xanax here?
Yeah, ours is Xanax. I think is diazepam.
Oh, right, okay.
I think, or the Xanax are the same as tramadol. So I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm not sure what the medical name is. They've normally got different names.
Let me have a look, see if we get...
We have a derivative of it. I don't think we have the same... I think that's a pharmaceutical name, not necessarily
Let me have a look.
Product name.
What's it called?
Mm.
Oop.
Xanax. Just put Xanax UK.
No, we haven't got it here, really.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, we haven't got it anymore. We did have it, but they found that it was too...
I think we use something different now.
Have you had that one?
Niravam, yeah, or alprazolam.
Yeah.
But we've got a few different sorts of things.
We got
lots of different types.
What's that one that they give me for my anxiety?
Diazepam's one of them, but that's
one of them is like if I go out or something like that, that'll help. Tramadol is a pain relief I take for my fibre. I take tramadol too, Amanda. I take tramadol every day. Be super careful with tramadol. It's just as paid as an opiate. Yeah,
it is an opioid.
It is an opioid. Yeah, it is an opiate.
But to be fair, most drugs are.
Bye, Tor. Love you.
Bye bye now.
Have a good day in school. I don't think I would be able to live without my tramadols now, if I'm honest with you. I've been on them for so long. Tramadol is horrible for your tummy, Joe. It really is. But I take other meds to even it out. But I don't think I could do it without now. I've been on them for so friggin' long. I think Xanax is for anxiety. Yeah, it is. We don't have it over here. We don't have Xanax over here. It doesn't mess with my tummy. I take 6 a day. I can take up to 8. On the most part, I try and take 4. But that's like my daily. But if I'm having a bad day, I will go up to the 8. I'm not going to suffer, like, you know. But on the most part, I try and take 4. But then I will go up to the 8 if I need. I take 2 in the morning and 2 at night. But if it gets like super bad, I will take more throughout the day. No, it doesn't really mess with my tummy, but the pills that they gave me the last time to help the like tummy lining, they affected my tummy so bad. Xanax is for anxiety and seizures. Oh, right, okay. Hi, April, how are you? Yeah, the stuff they gave me for my tummy, but they did all my blood tests 2 months ago, 3 months ago, and everything came back fine. So they are also making it narcotic over here, tramadol, than that is. It could, I couldn't believe it's such a mild medicine, in my opinion. It is. I don't think it's that strong, but I know people that have took tramadol and been away with the fairies. It doesn't do that to me. I can drive. I can.
I don't think it's ever done that to you.
No, it's never done that to me. But we know people that have took tramadol and they're like away with the fairies.
It doesn't help me.
My friend is literally like, when she's on tramadol, she doesn't sleep for days.
Good morning, Star.
Good morning, Sha.
It's quite funny, Tammy. In the UK, basically, when they give people diazepams for anxiety, they give them like 2 to 5 milligrams. If they give it to dogs, they give them 20 milligrams.
I know. Do you know what's funny though? With diazepam, it's the same sort of principle as Xanax. When my mum was really poorly and she was like weeks away from passing, they gave her some diazepams to try and calm her down a little bit. And they gave her 5 milligrams. When I went after my mum died, because I wasn't sleeping, my head was all over the place, they gave me 10. And I was like, what the hell? So you give my mother 5 who was dying and you give me 10. It's craziness. Waving to the two of you. Complete pain relief. I wouldn't mind having a Xanax or something like that for my anxiety, but my doctors won't subscribe it. I haven't got it on a repeat prescription. I have to go to the doctors when I'm feeling like too much. Like yesterday, I should have really gone to the doctors and got something because my anxiety, but then that's going out to get it. And my anxiety was so bad. I was like, ooh, but I should have probably gone to the doctors yesterday, got something for it and calmed myself down. But then the thought of going to the doctors just made me feel icky even more.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. I made it live. Hope you and Carl are well. And she spelled it right.
I know.
I take clozapine for nerves. And also, Valium, yeah, I think that's the same sort of thing as I get, Amanda, the diazepam.
That's the Valium, yeah.
Yeah.
Valium's the diazepam.
I would take 9 at a time, multiple times a day, function properly. Like I said, I was an active addict at that point in time.
The problem about those sleeping tablets, Amanda, is I find that they give you a kind of hangover in the morning.
Yeah, a lot of sleep, and we were struggling with that, didn't we?
Yeah, I'd rather
hi,
stay awake all night.
Hope you feel. Hi, Joe. Hope you feel better. I do. I don't feel so anxious today. I'm still a little edgy, but on the most part, I'm feeling way better than I did yesterday. Yesterday, I just couldn't cope. Everything that was being said, I was just taking it way much to heart. And
So if you wanted a coffee.
Yes, please. I haven't got a cup.
Oh.
I washed them both. They're behind the sink.
Uh-huh.
On the back of the sink. I took it for my back after Chloe was born and could honestly tell it helped. But then I was given 800 Mortin and it really helped. Again, bad for your stomach. I assume it is. Yeah, I think it just tramadol and those kind of pain reliefs can affect your tummy. It doesn't for me, if I'm honest. It really doesn't. But again, I know it can for some. Smoking green is my only medicine. You know, honest to God, Amy, I really want to. I want to try to see if it helps my anxiety. But then it gives me anxiety thinking about trying it. Does that make sense? That's so weird, and I know you're probably going to think I'm damn crazy. But I want to try it because I've heard really good things that it'll help with my anxiety and it'll help me feel better within myself. But then the thought of trying it makes my anxiety bad. But I really do want to try it. Brit, I want to try it, I really do, but I'm just like, I don't know, I just end up feeling like weird that I want to try it because I feel like it would help me, but then it makes me nervous to try it, which makes my anxiety go up. I can't say that. Matt says benzodiazepines or something like that. I can't. Sorry, Matt, I can't spell that. Read that. Definitely helped in the middle of a panic attack, but I needed a long-term solution. Yeah. Hi, Monica. Hi, Rose. It helps with my medicine. Yeah, I want to so bad. I do. I want to try it, but it just makes me like nervous and anxious to try it. So yeah, I want to, because I've read some really good reviews that it'll help me calm down, it'll like relax me, but then I make myself nervous about it. And I know it's me making myself nervous, because I know there's nothing to be nervous about. It's like that vicious circle, isn't it? I know a lot of people that haven't tried it. I get judged daily for it. I would never judge you, but only because it's not legal here. I pray it is soon. Joe, which medicine is it that you are nervous to take? What Amy was on about, smoking weed makes me nervous, the thought of it. But I've read like lots of things on it and read like all the different stuff on it. But it makes me nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. It makes me nervous, like what I would be like on it, because I am a control freak. We all know that. We all know that I'm a control freak. And then it would make me nervous too, how it would interact with my body and with me.
What's that?
Smoking weed.
Well, it's illegal anyway, so.
Yeah, but I know it's illegal. But that bit doesn't really bother me, if I'm honest with you. It really doesn't. And that's why I've said, like, with them all thinking that I smoke. If I smoked, I would say, I don't think it's that big a deal. I really don't. Have you ever tried but a bittle? No, I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
I've heard of it somewhere. I don't know if that's a plant.
I grow my own in spring. Yeah, my friend grows her own. She's in a state that's it's not against the law though. It's the law. Is it legal there? No.
Well, not yet.
But that bit wouldn't bother me. I know that sounds really, really terrible, and I get it. Like, that bit wouldn't bother me, because if it helped me, I wouldn't give a shit. And I know that sounds like I'm being really bad and stuff, but it really wouldn't bother me, because if it helped me, the problem I got is trying it, because then my mind works overtime and I start thinking all this different stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, what if I get sick, what if I do this? And then it just makes my anxiety even worse. I take it with my tramadol. It helps so much, and it's used for anxiety also. Amanda, can you message me that so that I can look it up, please? A THC pen. I haven't heard of those. Sounds like a good thing though. Yeah, what's that? What is that, like a weed pen? Somebody elaborate, please. I'm pretty sure we wouldn't get them here because it's not legal here. And it's not just that, then you have to find someone who does it, and then I don't want to be speaking to strangers like, oh, do you smoke weed? That looks really bad, doesn't it? And I don't know anybody up here. I know people in where I'm from that smoke, but that's like 150 mile away or 200 mile away. Oh, I wish it was legal here. I kind of miss smoking. Lots of people smoke here, even though it is illegal. Like, where I'm from, I think pretty much everyone smokes. But I'm such a freaking freak. I'm literally like, do me smoke a THC electric cigarette thing. A vape, that's it, a vape pen. How are you, Rose? Just move that back a little bit. Vaping is causing all sorts of lung issues very quickly. I've heard the same, Susan. I was watching a documentary about it. It was horrific. It literally made me cry. Can doctors subscribe it, Joe? Not here. They won't know. It is really against the law. Even doctors can't prescribe it. It's against the law. I used my pen for out in public. I hardly in. Okay. Walking outside causes lung issues. That's true. That one though, I'll have to find the documentary for you to watch. Oh my god, it scared the shit out of me. I'm not even joking. Joe, I feel it would benefit you more from the SSRI. Okay, I'm going to look that up. Thanks, Matt. Because I want to help myself. I do. I don't want to be like this forever. I really don't. But I also very nervous to try anything new as well. Does that make sense? It makes my anxiety worse because I read about it and I think, oh my god, that might be like what I need. And then I go nervous. Marijuana, I've heard various effects on each person. I tried it once, one hit, and I was paranoid for hours. Marijuana affects most people that use it. I am an advocate for pot. Yeah, lots of people smoke it, and lots of people find it really good for their, like, you know, their anxiety. Joe, try the THC gummies, just a piece. We can't get them here, and you can't import them because it's against the law. I'd get in trouble with the police. Hey, wonderful life. How are you? I sent it to your Facebook on Messenger. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate it. I want to look up, because I do want to help myself, you know. I really do. I don't want to be this gibbering wreck forever. Hi, Beth. How are you? Different strains of MJ can affect people differently. That's the beauty thing about dispensaries. You can pick and choose what strain you want. See, I think that should be in the UK. I really do. I really do. I know people that like has fibromyalgia and it helps so much, but it's just not legal here. So CBD is illegal there too. Yep. Everything is damn illegal here. I tried CBD stuff and it just didn't help me. But you're a smoker and you ain't. That's probably why it didn't help you, because you are an actual smoker. They tried to, well, they actually did. I'm not saying tried to. They did prosecute a parent for giving their child marijuana that was having like 300 seizures a day. And they gave him marijuana, and his seizures stopped, and he had like 1 or 2 a day and could literally pretty much function as an average boy. And they got prosecuted for it. Yeah, we're still not catching up. I'm hoping that like now America is legal in a lot of states, that it'll eventually come to the UK, because it will help lots of people. You know, like say say it's legal in that state and not in that state. So say Arizona and California are close together. So say it's not legal in Arizona, but it's legal in California. Can somebody drive from Nevada to California to get it and then take it back, or is that against the law? I think Joe, I agree, Matt. I didn't want to take the meds every day, but sometimes you have to do it, and I agree. I think Joe would benefit off the SSRI. I'm definitely going to look that up, guys. I really am, because I really do want to help myself, like, you know. No. Okay. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Laggy. Okay, I was just thinking, like, could you not do that? But I suppose it would, like, carry an overboard or something, wouldn't it? In the couch. It's against the law, Joe, but only if you get caught. Fair. Yeah, you'd have to get caught. And I suppose unless you're doing, like, a huge amount, I don't think they would really give a shit, would they? I suppose. Depending on the state, but it's not legal on a federal level. Yeah, that just doesn't make sense to me. Do you know, like, that it's legal in the state, but then if a federal marshal can come and, like, take it and you can be charged, it doesn't make any sense to me. Either legal or not legal. The THC or THC pens are around $55 at a legit dispensary like an Ann Arbor. Also, it's illegal in your state. You could still lose your job if you tested positive. Oh, right, okay, that makes sense. Wow. That's what my sister gets. How many states in the US is it legal now, guys? So we've got 50 states in there. So how many are legal and how many are not legal? Let me sit properly. An employer can still fire you, legal or not. That's crazy. It helps with seizures. Pot does help children, that spectrum of autism. Pot does help those with pains, anxiety, anorexia, as well as other conditions. Joe, that's because it's state, not federal law. Yeah, I don't really understand the whole state and federal. If I'm honest with you, like 40 legal, I think. Oh, that's not so bad then. So it's only a few that's not legal right now. Legal in Michigan. Yeah, I know it's legal in Michigan. That's crazy. 40 though, that's pretty good. Doesn't take long now to get the other 10. I'm guessing Arizona isn't legal, is it? With Joe what's his name? Joe something? The bloody man from the jail. Hello Google, says 11 states. You're pretty close there, Dove. Not in Kentucky. Also, some states are only medical and some have both medical and recreational. Oh, so you're just 20 miles away from being legal. That sucks. That's super bad. That would piss me off. The thing is with me, just because it's not legal, that really wouldn't bother me. And I know that sounds really, really bad and I get it. But if it helped me, I wouldn't give a shit, because it wouldn't be like I'd be getting a major amount. I would just be getting a tiny little amount. So it really I wouldn't give a shit about it being illegal. But if it helped me, obviously. in Louisiana it's legal for medical use, but only we only have 5 pharmacies that can go and do such hard to get. Right, okay. The difference between medical and recreational, completely different. Hi 40, how long have you been live? Just over an hour. Tennessee, sure ain't too many people around here. I think it's the devil. Oh my god. Is Tennessee no, Tennessee's not down south. No, that's like, Tennessee is by Texas and all, isn't it? Am I right there? Only 10 or 12 states it's legal for recreational use, guys. So not that many, but more for medical then, isn't it? Dang, I'm always late. I caught you. Sorry, love. Everywhere you get smells like pot now. My husband gets pissed. I like the smell, I do. When I go to Newport, like, you can smell it. Or when I go to Cardiff, you can smell it. Go to London, you can smell it. Swansea, you can smell it. Wherever you go, like in the city, where there's cities, and like sort of Swansea, Cardiff, Newport, Bristol, London, you can, just walking through the streets, you can smell it. But I do like the smell of it, I must admit. Or mostly. Sometimes I smell, I go, oh god, that smells gross. Illinois is medical and recreational as of this year. Oh, so it's becoming more of a recreational thing. Here, though, you have to pay like $75 to see a certain doctor to approve you for whatever on the list. Very easy to do. Dove Kitty, I was literally just trying that. I found the Bible Belt and that doesn't help. Ah, okay, that makes sense, Amy. I love the smell. Smells better than cigs. Yeah, I do. Sometimes not always. Where was I? I might have been in London, and somebody walked past. Oh my god, it smelled so bad. I don't know what was in there. I'm pretty sure it wasn't just weed, because it didn't smell good. It was like, whoa, that was really bad. But on the most part, you can walk past, like, people like here, if you go to any sort of, as you know, we're not in the city, we're in the country, so we don't get it around here. But if I go to the cities, like shopping, you walk down the street and it just like whoomp, it just hits you like a ton of bricks. Skunk, laugh out loud. It's legal in Washington state for recreational use. We have dispensaries everywhere. Do you reckon the people who used to like do it illegally, like the drug dealers, are really pissed off with it being legal now in these places in America? The skunky stuff people take camping now, and watch the people freak out with the skunk is going to pop out of the bushes and get them. Oh my life. Yeah, you do in Washington. They're like McDonald's on every corner. Wow, that's crazy. Dealers have moved on to the bigger things, unfortunately. Yeah, that's what I was suspecting, that's what would happen. Drug dealers still have clients because they're cheaper. Oh, right, okay. I suppose they're not paying taxes and stuff like that, are they? Like the dispensaries would have to pay taxes to the government. There are still dealers in the dispensaries are higher priced in Illinois, at least. It's funny that in the Netherlands we call weed shops a coffee shop. Yeah, Amsterdam and stuff, everyone goes to Amsterdam from here. They'll go to Amsterdam for the weekend on like bachelors and stuff like that, parties, birthday parties. They'll go to. People still buy it from local pot dealers here. The state we have that have legalized pot add taxes and it can be more expensive. Okay, that makes sense. %28 tax. Jesus, that's high. That's a lot. It's not legal in Iowa, but if you have a card from the doctor, they can come to Michigan. Oh wow, I didn't know that either. That's very high tax. That is super high tax. 28%, that's a lot. I don't mind the extra taxes because you know what you're getting and you're not getting ripped off on weight. Yeah, or potency. That makes sense. I agree. I get it. And you know where it's come from, I suppose, as well. Literally just called one and in Ambo, and it's on all the answering machines. Wow, that's crazy. But you have to have a medical card from a different state. That's crazy, that is. Good though, because sometimes, like, you know, I'm not against weed at all. If it helps somebody, I'm all for it. You know, whatever helps them out. I don't mind the taxes either if I had the money for it. Yeah, and I think that's the thing, isn't it? It's whether people got the money. But if you had the money, it's probably better to go through legal ways, just because you know where it's come from. You're not being ripped off, and they're not putting like big massive twigs in there. You're actually getting the decent stuff, I'm guessing. They found F in some of the M's around here. Joe, just an FYI, people not giving it to their kids. A joint is THC oil. Oh yeah, no, the one that was on this documentary I watched, it wasn't like smoking. They put it on the tongue or under the tongue or something. But he was having something like 300 seizures in a day, and I think he was like 6 or 7, something like that. And when they tried the oils, they filmed it all, and it went down to like 1 or 2 a day. It was incredible. What state are you in, Seagull? If you don't mind me asking. My buddy is in Canada right now for work, and he said it is legal there. Stores everywhere, they said, in Canada. I'm in Massachusetts. Yeah, I don't have the money right now. Yeah, stores beside the welfare office, besides the liquor store. Lol. Okay, that's a bit like bad. Sorry, but it is. That just looks bad, doesn't it? What's the time? Right, give it 5 more minutes and I'll get off, guys, and then I'll be back later to do some card readings. That just looks bad, though, doesn't it, by the welfare? That's just, they're just trying to give a portrayal of what it is, which is not the case at all. But they're just giving it that, isn't they? Like, portraying it to be something that it's not. The situation totally pisses me off. The kids could die because the government thinks it's wrong. Yeah. This one on the... I'll have to find this documentary and I'll put it up somewhere for you guys to see. But it's actually incredible, like, what it done to this little boy. Was, like, this little boy did not have a life. He didn't have a life before this, like, and he'd only have, like, something like 4 drops or something like that under his tongue, like, 3 times a day. Worked absolutely perfect. It's crazy. Taxes are going to be that high, I would imagine, just because, like, they've got nothing else to go by. You seem to be in better spirits today, Joe. Yeah, I just needed to sort of put my phone down yesterday, just ignore the world a little bit and just go with what I was. Just needed that little bit of a break, I think, you know. But I do feel way better today. I don't feel as anxious today. But I'm sure it'll, something else will happen later, I'm sure. I hope not, but I'm sure. Right. That's what I thought. So I'm going to get off, and I will be back in a few hours to do card readings. If, oh, I love you, Sha. If anyone, like, wants one, just sort of be back later. And I'll probably be back 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 3, 4 hours ish. I'll write on the post first, and I'll be back sort of maybe 3.5 hours ish, maybe about 8:30 my time, and we'll stay off Twitter. Oh, I haven't been on Twitter. I have no intentions of going on there. Oh, actually, I think I shared something on there. Actually, I'll take it back. I didn't look, though. I just shared something. But I'll be back in about 3.5 hours, and we'll do some cards and have a gossip. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining.
Bye bye.
Bye. Love you guys.